I don't know what to do with my mic, man. Like, I have like a stand-up HyperX solo cast, right? If you know the one. HyperX solo cast. Like, these bad boys. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's like, for its price, it's pretty good. I don't think I need anything better. It's one of those things, right? That the second you get a little bit of money, you're like, oh, I could have this, and I could have this, and I could have this. You know? Yeah. Honestly, if I were to recommend to someone who wants something a little bit with a little bit more like longevity, maybe a quadcast. Just because I think they have even better. It's a little bit more money, but it's way better quality, and I think that'll last like, you know, a bit longer. It depends on the quality you want from it, though, right? I'd love the, yeah. Honestly, the capitalist, the consumerist within me is like, oh, I'd really love one of those ones with like that little. They don't use the USB mic. They have like proper like audio stuff. I don't know the fucking words for it, but where you can like also have their own like audio controls, and they have like, you can set like what they call like the minimum threshold for audio, so that, you know, it gets a lot more crisp and shit like that. But like, I don't need it, so what is it? Is that fucking I need it, but that meme with the SpongeBob, I need it, but it's the complete opposite. It's that I really don't need it. I need to not think that I do. Okay, so I want to make some good progress this morning. We have... Let's actually get this up on this screen for once, shall we? I never do this. But I can't actually bring the trainer fights onto this screen. So we've got to do the rival fight next. And then there's, I think, how many is this? Is it just 2? Then 2 quick trainers. Then Fortree, we get an encounter. And then 3 quick trainers, and then another encounter. Maybe 2 encounters, in fact. We might actually get Scorched Slab early. I can't remember. We'll have to find out when we get there, but we'll probably take the guaranteed mark. I don't need a fire type. I've got Growlithe, I've got Vulpix, I've got Quilava, but that's not actually on this. It's not actually on this table. I know it's super early. I woke up this morning, I was like, I don't have anything to do. And like I said, I've got the guest in my house, and I'm like, if I lock myself away in my room and stream, then you know, I can be locked away and undisturbed. You know? I'm expecting them to leave the house though and go out somewhere. They won't bother you. Smart, exactly. And I've already like spent like 15-20 minutes doing tactical hanging out and socializing, introducing myself and all that stuff. So like, I've earned it. Yeah, this is the cast form IVs. I never could show them on screen, but I'm back on the old patch now, so I can show the IVs, and it is, yeah, not good. Super duper fast. But yeah, we'll hit like a wet noodle. Unfortunately, I did check this yesterday after stream. Like, there's the Executor on Maxi, right? And unfortunately, it still underspeeds it. Yeah, it's 3 speed points slower, which is a little sad. It would have needed to be 24 IV, basically. (28) if I didn't want to abuse over leveling. But it does still beat the Flygon at least. If I teach it Ice Beam, I'm pretty sure you can teach it Ice Beam, right? It's one of the casino TMs, right? Checking. Yeah, it's a casino TM. Along with Flamethrower, Shadow Ball, Psychic, Brick Break. So yeah, I can still use it for the Flygon. And technically it's faster than the Gengar as well. So I mean, I could maybe throw off a Weather Ball and let it die or something. Because it can come in pretty comfortably. But yeah, slower than the Eggy is a little bit sad, which means there's not an answer to that. What are you gonna do? Anyway, we have a fight to do. It is the rival fight, right? And it's Brendan Torchic. Brendan Swampert, this one. So I don't think this is very hard. We can choose whether we want to do it in rain or no rain, but we'll try rain to begin with. I think rain might be easier because I can use some Swift Swimmers if I want. So this Raichu. What if we did Kabu for the Raichu? Would give us Porygon 2 for Thunder, guaranteed Thunder even. Or wait, who does Blaziken bait? Oh, Blaziken baits Porygon 2. We just do Blaziken then. So superpower the Raichu and then superpower the Porygon. We'll go down to 40% and get Venusaur. Oh wait, we could like full sweep this shit. One sec. What if we pre-damage a little bit so that the recoil always puts me in range of Blaze, and I go no rain, right? So superpower the Raichu, superpower the Porygon, get the Venusaur, then the last superpower puts me in Blaze, and then 53, and then Blaze kick the Venusaur as well. And then it is Nidoking going for, unfortunately, random move, but like I should have something which can switch into random move, right? Like how does Blastoise do? Actually takes a lot. What about Donphan? Donphan can take a Surf and always bait another Surf with Citrus, right? Yeah. So then we go Blastoise on the Surf and just Water Spout. And then it's the Swampert going for EQ. This Swampert is actually looking a bit scary. Wait, what do we do here? It's Swift Swim. We really don't want to be in rain for that reason then. Well, I mean, it's Earthquake and we can do a Gyarados pivot. Gyarados in general is a really good matchup into this thing. It should always be Ice Beaming on my Gyarados. We could then do Walrein and Encore, right? Yeah, always Ice Beam. Go on you, Encore. We can even Eek Speed Dump then. Goated. Who's my Speed Dump? Is like Love Disc or something. Oh no, we can put in Cast Form, can't we? Okay. So what HP does Blaziken need to be to always get put into, and what level are you is the other thing. Okay, you won't over level mid battle, that's fine. So you will take, how much recoil is superpower in this game? Oh, it'll always take 45, actually says on this calc, doesn't it? I'll take 45 plus 53 is 98, right? So we need 53 plus 98 is 151. Right, so 151 pre-damage. And we need to pre-para, no pre-para, Cherry. Although this Raichu doesn't have static, does it? It's Lightning Rod, I'm being stupid. 151. Okay. Then Donphan, Blastoise. Then it's the, what is it? It's the Swampert, so then we do Gyarados into Walrein. And Work Speed Dump into, oh, we got Wynaut, don't we? Right. Okay. Cherry, we need Citrus on Donphan, more pre-sleep. Nope, I've just slept the wrong one. Doesn't matter. Yeah, this should be fine. Double checking. 151 minus 45 is 106. Minus 53 is 53. And 53 is Blaze. Yep. And we outspeed everything? We even outspeed the Raichu and the P2 and the Venusaur. Okay, we just need to make sure it's not raining. Looks like it isn't. Yeah, appears to not be raining. Okay. So chicken for the 3-mon sweep. God, I hope I've not done anything wrong. Okay, going in. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, so the weather on this route actually rotates. It's like daily. I think it's like, if the overall weather is like sunny, rainy, rain with thunder, rainy, I think it's some like rotation like that. Yeah, bang a theme in it. Alright. Superpower 1. Chicken is goated, man. Like, Sceptile could never do this. Sceptile in Rain Splits is so crazy good, but Sceptile could never do shit like this. It'll Trace Blaze. And we kill that too. Cool. And we're exactly put into Blaze range. And this should be Venusaur. It sees super effective HP Water is what it's saying. And we kill it with Blaze Kick. This is now the Nidoking, because it sees super effective Surf, but it's not weak to my typing. It's also super effective Earthquake, for that matter. Anyway, Donphan, this is a completely random move. I think no matter what, we should be baiting Surf afterwards. Yeah, Poison Tail. My Blastoise is faster than this Nidoking, right? Because I'm timid. Yeah, I'm timid 21 speed. Dude, aggressive mons in Nuzlocke are so fucking fun to use. I used to be such a stally Nuzlocke player. Like, when I would play, like, was it like, Inclement Emerald and stuff, I used to be so stall oriented. I would always just get the bulky mons that could always, like, 1v1 with healing and shit. But that just doesn't work in games like this. It's so much more fun as well to just be hyper offensive. Although then he says that and he switches his Walrein into an Ice Beam and clicks Encore. Is this a guaranteed 3KO? Not quite. If Encore, if it snaps out, I need to reset. Just because it's, yeah, it's not guaranteed. 32 to 38%, it probably was, but not worth the risk. Cool. Easy fight, honestly. Easy fucking fight. Nice. Is there any items along here? Like there's heart scales and stuff here in Run and Bun, right? A max ether, brilliant. Oh, there's something. What is it? What is it? Lucky egg. Brilliant. Cool. That was worth it. Okay, so there's 2 trainers, right? Somewhere. There's one there, and then there's one further up. Okay, cool. So 2 quick trainers, in and out adventure. Guitarist Beth, Wigglytuff, Swalot. Wigglytuff, Swalot, Azumarill, Electabuzz. So we can go Breloom on the Wigglytuff. You're 53. Why did I change my screen? You're 53 in my box. So Sky Uppercut, dissipates Azumarill for Ice Beam. I don't kill, so I need to switch. It could sing. Dude, Raichu, your damage output is just depressing, man. I really thought you'd be doing more with Volt Tackle. Wait, this is Ice Beam, right? Where it could sing. Well, we could pre-damage my Breloom, right? So it's always Ice Beam. And then... and then do Walrein. Is this ever going to get boring? I feel like it might already be starting to get a little boring. This is then Sludge Bomb. We could go Piloswine. Crazy, right? I know. Right. Piloswine. It is always Sludge Bomb, not Giga Drain, right? Yeah. Piloswine needs to go 54 though. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. You just go Sleep and Soft Sand, right? And then Electabuzz comes in. Go for Cross Chop. How does Donphan do here? As long as it's Cross Chop on the Switch, Donphan does it. And then we'll have like Chicken as backup and Whiscash in, and then why not for XP dumping? So Breloom, Walrein, Piloswine, Donphan, Chicken. Why not? So we need to pre-sleep Piloswine and give him a Soft Sand. It's on something, isn't it? Who has it? Who has got my Soft Sand? Is it Hitmonlee? Yep. Dude, I need to start subscribing to the cult of taking your items off all of your Pokemon after a battle. Also, banger song. I need to open my eyes. Oh me, oh my, I've been swimming against the tide. Breloom needs to be 61 HP. I won't get no sleep. I've been falling by the river, trying to get back on my knee. Call me green, I don't have no sleep. I'm by the river, trying to get back on my feet. me when I can't get no sleep. I'm on board by the river trying to get back on my feet. Call me. Alright. Sorry, I'm having way too much fun with this song right now. Okay, so you can't go through the grass because I remember there's like a Kecleon or something that's blocking you. Alright. There's nothing spooky on this fight? No shitty items or anything? Scarp Cut. This is Ice Beam. Encore. Okay, we kill from here. This is Sludge Bomb. Or Sing, yep. This is Cross Chop. Okay, and Ice Punch does 70% maximum, which is 112. And I'm pre-slept and kill with Earthquake. And it went for high crit, Cross Chop anyway. Nice. I can't go on my feet as I'm born by the river, find a kip. Hey Rob, I was worried that you might fail to continue your stream streak at this ugly hour of the day. Yeah, I just want to play the game, man. You know? You ever get that feeling you just want to play the game? It's actually like a genuine thing with Nuzlocke. I found it a lot during Run and Bun, where like I really just wanted to play the game at some point, but I couldn't play it for like 3 days because I didn't have the time to stream. And then like I was just like, but I can't actually open the fucking game because it has to be on stream. So I was just sat there like twiddling my thumbs for like the 2 hours. If I had like 2 hours in an evening, but I couldn't stream, I was like, fuck. Yeah, really annoying. I mean, I could play this off stream because no one's really going to care, but I still think it's better, the right thing to do. Also, I think everyone who did like then want to catch up on the run later is like, what the fuck is going on? Why are you like so much further into the game? Like, what happened? And I'm like, well, I just, you know, YOLO'd it, you know? Sounds like a dirt PVM angle. Yeah. Sometimes you just want to play the game. Right now, I don't want to play that game, but not that game, anyway. Fuck, this Cacturne is scary. Bright Powdered Destiny Bond. Gross. What do we do? What do we do on that? What do we do on this? This thing also hits like a truck. We could bring a few mons for it at the end of the day. We could bring like Blaziken, Breloom, right? Breloom can honestly just kind of sit in front of it with synthesis stuff, right? Until it's not Destiny Bond. I need to check up on how Destiny Bond actually fucking works in this game. Destiny Bond. Dude, Cloudflare always verifies me. It needs me to verify whenever I'm on Bulbapedia these days. Am I really that suspicious? When Destiny Bond is used, until the user moves again, if the user faints as a direct result of an attack, the attacking Pokemon also faints. If the user takes another turn, the effect disappears, yeah. This can be used like multiple turns in a row, right? Yeah, it's Gen 7 where it can't. So basically you can just sort of sit in front of it with Bloom until it doesn't click Destiny Bond, right? That's the idea. And then try to hit it, and if you miss, just rinse repeat. Seems reasonable. We'll lead Breloom on the Kecleon so that you're already out. There's the auxiliary for gunk shot, sometimes ice beam. My Raichu can't come into that. My Plusle always, for some reason, shows kills in this color thing. And I don't know why. I think it's a bug with plus. I think it's like seeing the plus boost for the color kill calculation, because it definitely doesn't see a kill. It's a bit weird. So gunk or ice beam. I mean, what move can I get my Raichu in on? Body slam, right? So you go like Tenta. Tenta always gets you body slam. And then you go Raichu on the body slam. Can you take body slam crit into Volt Tackle recoil? You actually can't. Annoying. Body slam. Peace in your body, don't you? What if we just do Ments on the body slam, bait ice beam, and do wall rain? An encore on the ice beam, perhaps, and then chip it down. This is never gonna get boring. I've actually decided it's just never gonna get boring. There's Cacturn going for, I mean, Nidolarm, or it probably will see a kill with Nidolarm. Should just be able to go Breloom. Is Nidolarm high crit in this game? I feel like it is. No, it's a flinch move. Okay. We'll have like Chicken as backup. Gotta remember that this Ditto will shadow tag us. Boop. So we should like Mach Punch it at least before it transforms. But then my own Salamence kind of walls my Breloom, right? Do I have anything else that walls my Breloom? Like my Xatu? And then we need, I'm not going to XP dump this fight, I need something else as backup for this Cacturn, and we'll do Blaziken. Alright. Tenta, Ments, Walrein, Xatu, Chicken. Okay, so Citrus U. Tenta should just be Citrus, right? I mean, you're doing it, you're potentially switching in an Ice Beam. But just pre-sleep my Ments and go Citrus. Leper on Walrein, and then Citrus Xatu and Citrus Chicken. Pomeg. Sick, sick. Best berry. Okay. This thing's got fake out, right? This Kecleon. I'm actually gonna take some damage from that. Just realized. Shame, really. I mean, we can like lead Salamence, I guess, to get Intimidate, so we take a bit less. Okay. This is Ice Beam Gunk Shot. This is Body Slam. This is Ice Beam. Let me Encore. Just paying attention really closely to the Encore. Okay, this is Cacturn. Okay, we go Breloom. We could go Ments. Ments kind of also walls this. This is needle-arming, if anything, right? We can go Ments. We take less damage from Brick Break on the Breloom. This is now feint attack. Or okay, I'm gonna synthesis once. Okay. What is crit range? Crit is 88. We try and go for the kill. This is bright powder. Nice. Okay, this thing is faster than me. We just go for Mach Punch, or is it better to maybe sky uppercut my own Brilliant with base 100? It's slightly more damage actually. Okay. Jesus Christ, Brilliant. That should never have killed. That must have been a crit. Like a huge crit as well, because it was a range. Crit was a ranged kill too. Fucking hell. Anyway. So. I'm curious why I was getting Elno Sarbade there. I totally Sarbade. Right, 120. We have the Fortree encounter now. This encounter is so rough. It can go two really different directions. One sec. Where are we? Fortree, right? Like, Swellow is the #1 hit here. Followed by, like, Pineco, I guess. Like a Battle Armor Fortress would be goated, but you're navigating this thing. Dodrio is probably very good, right? It doesn't get Sky Attack, unfortunately, but it is very good. 110 speed, 110 attack is no joke. But then everything else is like really mid. Pidgeot is okay. Credit where credit is due. Pidgeot is not a bad encounter. I will take him all day. It's these guys who I really would quite like to avoid. I don't know how bad Altaria is, to be fair. I mean, with Ments in the box, I'm not really sure what you're doing. Although you can't be worse than my Ments, can you? But yeah, Swellow's the big hit, and we have a decent chance for it with the Fearow dupe. Something like 20% chance, maybe a bit less. It's 14 out of 80%, right? So that's, yeah, like 18, 19%. We need to work out what mons I'm gonna bring, because there's a lot of scary shit here. So I think we leave Ments for the Intimidate, right? You could even leave Gara, but I think Ments is probably the right thing to do. And have maybe Gara as backup as well. We definitely need Donphan for the BA. We need something for the Pelipper and maybe the Tropius as well. This Pelipper has crazy coverage. Sky Attack, Ice Beam, Hydro Pump. This Pelipper will be a problem. I guess it's Lantern, right? We definitely need Lantern for dealing with that. Do you have Thunder Wave? I think you do. You do. That would be really useful, actually. Tropius. What does this thing have? Synthesis, Giga Drain, Earthquake, Air Slash. Ments kind of walls that, doesn't it? Yeah. I mean, if we get Altaria can Roar, so we probably should just Air Slash. And if it's Shiftry Pineco, which can explode, we need to switch. We can't afford to. Well, we can afford for a Pineco to explode my Salamence because it's not going to kill. But Shiftry, I kind of can't. You probably have to go Macago, right? On the Shiftry, and then just throw balls, basically. And then last mon, probably Golem, I would think. Or maybe Rhydon. 175, 152, 155, 151, yeah, it's bulkier. And it's less valuable. These guys, probably. Is that citrus on everyone as well? I need citrus on you. We can definitely bring some guys up a couple levels at this point. 53 Mence, 53 Gara. There's not that much left to do before Winona. Even 53 is probably too conservative. And then 54 Makago. And probably 54 Rhydon as well. Okay. Do we get any balls here or something? I quite like ultras. Yeah, there we go. Nice, 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 nice. Let's get a few more ultras. All right, cool. So yeah, as I said, Swallow's the big hit. Dojo is pretty good. Pineco is awesome, but I'm going to struggle to catch it, I think. Honestly, with a level 50 Repel Manip, no, you'd end up getting rid of some Swallows. It's not worth it. Okay. Honestly, a level 48 Repel Manip would get rid of the Dojos and the Altarias. It would slightly increase your chance of a Swallow, but I don't. Again, it's marginal. All right, we want to. Getting an encounter's going to take a while. We got Intimidate lead. Swallow or Pidgeot is fine. Pidgeot is good, in fact. I love Intimidate leads. All right, strap in. Might be here for a while. Honestly, not one of my favorite mechanics, this. Because like you want to lead for intimidators when you're trying to catch shit. It's so annoying. Oh, hello. Swallow, 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 swallow. Woo! Pilot is in the building. Hell yeah. Okay, this thing is turbo IV dependent. This is so IV dependent. So like, it's not even guaranteed to be that good. It does know Facade at this level. It's not forgotten it. It's got Facade, Aerolace, Endeavor. This thing has Endeavor. I think we just need to throw balls then, right? It's got pretty high catch rate. I can't really paralyze it because of guts. And it knows Facade. It's always guts. Yeah, guaranteed guts. Guaranteed Facade as well. Learns it by level up, so you don't need to use like your TM or anything. Eventually we can throw timers and this will get a little bit more comfortable. Dude, I thought I was about to one-ball that shit. Okay, this thing is gonna do like 80 with crit. It's a little spooky to catch, honestly. Yeah, there's the Facade. Let's get an Intimidate down. Go to Donphan. That's a fucking Endeavor. Okay, this thing has 131 HP. We can actually calculate its its HP IV. This thing has 22 to 23 HP IV. That's pretty good. We'll do one more Gyarados into a Salamence, and then maybe go Donphan. Okay, how much is my Donphan Ice Shard gonna do? I'm considering Ice Sharding. The problem with Ice Sharding is that, like, it just makes Endeavor do more damage. That's what I'm scared about. I really can't afford to paralyze this. I'd love to, but I can't. Okay, we've got quite a while, at least, now. And we should be in timeable territory in a couple turns. Okay, it's definitely timeables now. We can afford to Ice Shard because we're now lower HP than it. Makago could burn it. That's the problem, because I've got Flame Body. Okay. Come on. There we go. Nice. Nice. Swellow is in the building. This thing is so IV dependent that, like, this isn't even... We need decent IVs for this to be pretty good. Or really good. What kind of bird-based emote? This is 100% a bird-based, but which one? Dude, this is such a huge encounter. Is that like a big bird emote? Damn, there's not a big bird emote. What are we doing? Gap in the market. So are we doing this one? This emote is so stupid. Alright. He's fat fuck. That's what he's called. Alright. Let's check this guy out. Oh, dude, if this is a goated Swallow, this would be so fucking sick. We actually are running out of space in the box. We need to move out some of the dregs. Cast form. Who else is a dreg? Typhlosion, you're a dreg. Get out of here. Swallow. What have we got? Show me something good. Show me something good. Please, 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 please. Plus attack or plus speed? Serious? That's fine, that's fine. Neutral nature. Okay, some good IVs now. Oh, I get nothing in this game, man. Dude, I got excited with the 22 HP IV that I saw in battle as well. What the fuck is this, bro? 1220. What are we doing? Well, not exactly the goat that I was hoping for. Yeah, this is a fat fuck and a half, man. Like, this is the fattest of fucks. Fucking Swallow, man. What are you doing? It's so cringe, bro. I mean, 11 attack isn't terrible, and it's naturally fast-ish. Well, it's naturally very fast, so it will still outspeed some shit. But, oof. That's a bit brutal. Let's get my silk scarf and put it on it for the calc. No, there's no base stat buffs on Swallow. I don't think, anyway. Oh, it's got buffed special attack. Other than that, no. It's still a goat though, because yeah, burned facade, silk scarf does crazy damage. It's more of an early game goat than a mid game goat or end game goat, but it's still alright. What can this thing do on Maxi, for instance? Can it do anything? Yeah, it misses the kill on the Flygon. Yeah, it doesn't do anything. It does outspeed the Exeggutor, but again, it doesn't actually get the kill. Not that it could ever switch into this thing anyway. Yeah, missing the range on the Flygon is pretty embarrassing. You need to be, what? 19 attack. Well. Oh. Cool, mate. Hope you have a good day. And Prage for the boys, obviously. Prage for the boys. Okay, we have got a couple more fights now, and then we get another encounter. Well, 2 more encounters, I think. We have the Route 120 trainers. Birdkeeper Robert, Parasol Lady Clarissa, and Ninja Boy Riley. I don't think any of these are that bad. Dodrio. Birdkeeper Robert. This Dodrio is fast, bro. Surely my Raichu outspeeds it and kills. Yep. Bates, Swallow. I need to go 54 to outspeed, but I can afford that. And then it is Dodrio. Well, we don't need to go... We could just do, like, Relicanth or something, right? Yeah. There's literally no need. Rally, and then it's the Altaria going for Dragon Claw. You just go Dugong. Yeah, like I said, easy fight. Dude, that's so gutting, man. From the hype to the fucking sadness of that shit. Mega Depresso. Alright, this is Birdkeeper, so this is the guy at the bottom. Can I just Thunderbolt this? Yes, I can. Swallow, we Speed Tiger, really. AP. Dugong. Ice Beam. Next one. Clarissa. Hurricane Clarissa. Is that what I'm thinking of? Anyway. This thing's Quick Claw, but if we just pre-sleep Ments, then we'll be fine. Bates Politoed for Ice Beam. And this thing is slower than my Wall Rain, so we can just Wall Rain this guy. Although it will take a while, because this thing's lefties. And then it's the Jinx for Psychic or Lovely Kiss. Can you just go... What is Lovely Kiss again? Is that the Confusion one? No, it's the Sleep one, right? Yeah. You just go Sharpedo, right? Warrain, Sharpedo. Couple of guys in the back for backup. And we'll Chesto you, Chesto you. Take Sharpedo up to 53. And Arcanine up to 53. Okay, Quick Claw, Parasect with Chesto in case if it spores us. There's the Quick Claw Spore. Okay, this is Ice Beam. Encore, just need to pay attention now. Yep, it ended. Dude, I hate variable turn encore. It's so annoying. You have to really like keep your eyes peeled. This is Psychic or Lovely Kiss. And AP. Ninja Boy now. This is the only spooky fight on the route. There's a Focus Band Shedinja, which is potentially problematic. There's also a Camouflage Azumarill, which is never fun. Because Camouflage, it just clicks randomly. Changes user by type. Uses type based on the battle terrain. What is the battle terrain then? It'll be the grass one, right? Camouflage, Bulbapedia. It should be grass type then, right? Building, it might actually be normal. I'll be able to tell by the image. It's probably tall grass. Right? No, it could be plain area. I don't know. Fuck it, I don't fucking know. Surely it can't be that scary. This Ninjask outspeeds everything I have, as it always does. What's the play? Is it like Mence? Mence baits, Azumarill, going for Double Edge or Camouflage. I'm thinking this will turn into a normal type. I can't really easily get my Blaziken or my Breloom in. Dude, this thing's double edge does so much fucking damage, especially if it probably is normal, right? Because this thing is double edge, so that's probably the idea behind the fight, is to camouflage into a normal type to get boosted double edge. Right? That makes sense to me. Thing is, you can't get it to click it. It's so annoying. What do you actually do on this thing then? Does Raichu just... Ugh, I can't outspeed kill it. What are we doing? It's double edging my Salamence, right? Can I afford to do a more wild pivot? I can do a more wild pivot to at least get Intimidate down on it. It'll then want to surf or Brick Break, which is not fantastic. What do we do on this? Actually struggling? Of course my Swallow doesn't kill it either. Isn't that sick? Piece of shit Swallow. If I can get it to camouflage, right? By like pivoting between like Kingdra and like if I can intimidate and then get it to camouflage by pivoting between Kingdra and like Golem, right? Or even Gyarados and Golem, and then eventually we can get Breloom in. This is already 6 mons. And kill it with Sky Uppercut by coming on Surf on the Golem. Right? And then who comes in? Kecleon. I just kill that too. And then it's the Shedinja. Can I just do Gyarados instead of... Golem? Instead of Kingdra, we'll just do Gyarados and then have like Donphan available for the Shedinja. Okay. This is a spooky fight because I just feel like I have no control over anything that's going on. More wild, Gara. I've got so many intimidators for this fight. I'm bringing all of them. Okay. Probably want citrus on everything, right? There's like no status going on anywhere. Right. Yeah, there's not a single bit of status on this fight. Alright, well, God, I hope this works. Okay, this is Politoed. No, Azumarill even. And it's going for Double Edge or Camouflage. We go Mawile, who always takes a Double Edge crit. Okay, that. Fucking hell. That was a crit. Jesus Christ. Okay. This is Surf or Brick Break. We're not in range of Double Edge because it's still Water type. We go Gara. This is fuck. That was so much damage. What the fuck? Was that a crit as well? It had to have been. Yeah, it was. This is now Double Edge or Camouflage again. Now Surf, Double Edge or Camouflage. Bro, I crit again, bro. This thing's just not camouflaging. It's supposed to be new. Like every single time it doesn't see a kill, it should be 50-50 to camouflage. So awkward. think this is at -3, right? Sees kill with Surf. Still easy. We could do Ments. Am I dead to crit? Double Edge on my Golem? No, and it'll proc Citrus. Okay, there's the camouflage. Okay, so this should be normal type now. I'm looking at plane area, outdoor tiles. This is normal type camouflage. Yep. And this is Surf, so we go Bloom. And we Scarp Cut. Nice, okay. Dude, that was a little spooky. And we kill this too. This is Fake Out, and then we just kill with Scarp Cut. Okay. What is this going for, my Bloom? Shadow Ball or X Scissors. Is my Ments dead to Shadow Ball crit? Yep. Fuck. Is my Morwell dead? Yeah. I really like to be able to get an Intimidate down. But I kind of can't without risking crit. I guess we just have to go hard Don Fan. We have a what? We have a couple turns. Let's try and get this kill. Nice, turn 1. And we were faster. I didn't even realize we were faster. Okay. So we have 120 encounter now. This is a huge encounter table. There's some massive hits in here. Scyther, Absol, Zangoose, all here. We have a Primeape dupe. Yeah, it's guaranteed Spoink is what that means. This is one of the encounter tables, which is why you want a Magnet Pull Magneton by this point, because then you can Magnet Pull a Sizzle, and that takes your Sizzle chance all the way from like 25% to like 60%. Yeah, we have like 5 things that we're perfectly happy with. Well, I say 5, like, I mean 50% of the encounter table we're really happy with. Like Zangoose, Absol, Scyther are all good. Everything down here is not good. I think Pinsir's fine, if I remember. Like, it's actually just a fine encounter. Kecleon is a bit of a L. It won't know Fake Out, you'd have to scale it. It just doesn't have very good moves or anything. This isn't the Kecleon from Run and Bun. There's nothing we can really do. I think we need to... We're going to lead Salamence again for sure for the Intimidate. We definitely want Donphan. Probably want Gara as well. Then what do we want? What does the Zangoose and stuff know? Zangoose knows... Oh, it fucking knows Endeavor again. Endeavor, Shadow Ball, Crush Claw. The Pinsir probably knows Earthquake, Rockslide, X is a Brick Break. That's a scary learn set. Dude, what do you do with that? Oof, that's probably Donphan angle. I'll need to get the Intimidates down and go to Donphan. What about Absol? Superpowered, Double Edge, Mega Horn, Shadow Ball. It's also Donphan. I just need to get the Intimidates in. Maybe let's bring Morwile as well then. Maybe even lead Morwile. Because I don't think I can switch you in on anything very consistently. So I'll get the most value out of you. This Scyther knows Steel X Scissor Air / Double Edge. You're not that scary. So maybe like Rally or something in that instance. And then we need something just to handle like the bullshit at the bottom, like the Tangler. Dude, we don't even have a Azumarill dupe. Azumarill dupe is... Oh, if you get Azumarill here, man. That would be pain. Maybe Tenta. I think Tenta should handle the Tangler, Azumarill, Seviper combo. Okay, let's to put some extra levels on some shit now as well. Rally and Tenta to 53, right? I can definitely be higher. I'm being so overly conservative here. Honestly, we need to start going a bit higher. Let's go 54 on everything, basically. 54 on everything in this party. Salamence, Morwile, Donphan, Gyarados, Relicanth, and Tenta. Just do it in the calc first, and then I'll put it into the. Then I'll actually do it. We've only got gym trainers left at this point. Maybe I shouldn't have done Donphan actually, but we're under the bridge at this point. So we need Citrus on Rally. All right. Something good, please. What have you got? Absol. We take those. It's not the big hit. Scizor is the big hit. But we take an Absol. We absolutely take an Absol. This is random move, obviously, but it's got super power, which is a little spooky. Okay, let's get some Intimidates down. So much damage. Okay. Let's put it -5 now. This thing has a catch rate of 30. I probably want to damage it. Let's Ice Shard it. Throw some Ultra Balls and then timers. Defense drop is not great. This thing's a little spooky. Getting that there ball, Absol. Nice. Whew. Touch bit spooky. Nickname. What are we thinking? What are we thinking? Dude, I really want it to be absolute. It's got to be absolute cinema, but I just can't fit it. Do we have absolute cinema in the... We do. We'll just... This is one of the few ones where I'll make an exception. Everyone knows what it means. Absolute. He's going to be absolute C. Like, it's his last name. C. Fuck it. Good enough. Alright. Let's check this guy out. Okay, we want to see good speed, good attack. Everything else kind of doesn't matter. Adamant. Holy. Okay, okay, okay. 21 speed, 24 attack, adamant. This thing's cracked. Hell yeah. 0 HP, but the bulk is good. This thing's crazy. Unfortunately, it's just not a great mon. It doesn't get any stab moves or anything. But it's a dark type, like a reasonably fast. Well, I say reasonably fast, it's 75 base speed. It's a dark type with crazy good attack stat. Like, we take those. I mean, I also have a plus attack Sharpedo and a plus attack Crawdon, thinking about it. Is that true? Isn't that right? I have plus attack on all my dark types, I'm pretty sure. Adamant, 24 attack. Adamant, 9 attack. Lonely. This is actually my weakest dark type. Fuck. I don't think I needed this guy. It's genuinely got the lowest attack stat. Well, I mean, it's actually lower level, so it should probably stronger. If we take him up to... If we make it a fair fight, he's definitely stronger, right? 173. Yeah, he's stronger. He's stronger. Give him credit. Alright, good mon though. Ain't gonna complain about this. This is very, very, very good mon for taking Liza's gym. If I can get there. I would have loved a Sizzle though. But beggars and choosers and all that. Cordon, I've already done you. So yeah, let's get this Absol into the calc. So do I actually get access to Scorched Slab right now? Can't remember if I do. Damn, I wish I had those IVs on and nature on Swallow. I'm pretty sure I don't. Yeah, I don't. Unless if... Does Steven get out of the way now? I cannot remember this part of the game. Yes, it does. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Wait. Where's Scorched Slab? Why isn't it opened? I'm so confused. Oh, it's down there. Of course it is. I thought it was up there for a second. Okay, repel. Mystic ticket. We took those. It's a Deoxys in the pocket. Okay, Scorched Slab. What is the deal here? So you can get a fire type in the grass, right? Well, in the cave, basically. But I don't think I need one. I mean, I've got Chicken, I've got Arcanine, right? I just don't see the need for it. I've got Macargo. I've also got the world's worst Typhlosion. I think I'm okay. Like, and I'm most like... Oh, and I've got Ninetales, don't I? Where's my Ninetales? Yeah, I've got Ninetales too. Yeah, so... We have 50% worth of dupe in the... Wait, no, even more than that. We've got 20, 20, 10, 10. We've got 61% worth of dupe, which means we're very likely to just get a Charizard or a Rapidash, and that doesn't seem worth it. You can delay this for an extra chance at a Slowpoke if you get a Muck somewhere else, right? I don't have an Octillery dupe, actually, thinking about it. So maybe it's worth just taking the Grimer now then. Like, Grimer Muck is a really, really good mon. Where do you normally get it? Don't you normally get it in Shoal Cave, right? No. Seafall Cavern is usually where you get your Muck, right? You go like room 8 or 7 or something and fish. Yeah. Yeah, that's the idea. I mean, we could... There's like... Dude, catching shit in here is so difficult. Like, this is why, right? It's because catching shit in here is so hard. We actually have no available. I mean, you could good rod in the entrance, I guess. 50% for a battle armor for alligator, plus quillfish chance. Doesn't seem terrible. What's a crowbat, maybe? I'm just thinking about whether I just want to take the muck here, guaranteed right now. I mean, if I delay, right? Do I actually have muck guaranteed? I feel like I don't, right? Because I didn't, because I don't have Mantine dupe, right? Will I get Mantine dupe though? Is that too hard for me to work out right now? I probably can guarantee it, yeah. Yeah, I probably can. It'll be somewhere. I don't know, I don't think it's worth it for the 1 extra slow bow chance. Not sure if it's worth it. Let's just get the muck in the pocket. What does this thing know? Fire Blast, Gunk Shot, Shadow Ball, Toxic. It's lost Shadow Punch at this level. Wait, no, it's 45, right? It knows Gunk Shot, Shadow Ball, Toxic, Shadow Punch. Perfect moveset. Also kind of hard to catch though. I think Mortwild kind of sits on these guys, right? It actually knows Ice Punch if it's a muck, right? It knows Shadow Ball, Toxic, Ice Punch, Sludge Bomb. So actually if it's a muck and it won't know Shadow Punch. If it's a Grimer it will. Shadow Punch is just nice to have because of Bright Powder bullshit. Can't really control this though, so let's do like Gara plus Mortwild for sure. Plus, and then go like Mons that can catch shit, that can sit in front of it maybe. How do I want to, like, can I status this anyway? I feel like I can't. Like, Lantern's not going to be able to sit in front of it for any reasonable amount of time. Maybe Muck. Maybe Macargo even. It puts me on a timer. But it's got a pretty decent catch rate. I'm happy to do that. And then maybe Pillar Swine. Basically needs to be Petra on everything. So what was it again? It's Old Rod, right? Yeah. 70% Muck. 70% Grimer, 30% Muck. We want to see a Grimer. Be easier to catch too, I assume. Yeah, way easier. Nice. Just go Don Fan and just throw balls. Nice. Cool. We want to see a good attack stat, good HP, good Spadef. Attack is pretty important though. Surely there's like a yeah. I was thinking there'd be a Muck X Guardy one, and there is indeed. Muck X. Oh, I don't have a Surfer. Probably should have done. That was technically an illegal capture, but what are you gonna do? So technically you can go further and get another encounter, I'm pretty sure. Right? Because I don't think there's anything stopping you from going all the way to Route 121. We got the Absol dupe on 121 actually. That's pretty useful, I think. Although maybe you prefer to get the Absol there. It's tough to say. But we really want the Eggy. This is the big hit here. As well as Victory Bell. Victory Bell's great. Maybe it's better to take 121 first if you're doing optimal, and then that gets you the Absol, gives you a high chance of Scyther. It's hard to weigh up though. Which is better. We'd love that Eggy though. Alright. But let's check out this Grimer. Rash is terrible. 20 attack though, 30 Spadef, 0 HP. Bit of a wonky IV spread. This thing will do the job that it needs to do though, which is explode on Archie, right? Muck with at 77 with 0, 20, 28, 5, 30, 14, with Rash and Explosion. This thing gets Explosion, right? You have to scale it, okay. You kill the Raikou, do you kill the Suicune? I think you're supposed to not kill the Suicune, right? So you go, if you go level 76, this wing won't kill the Suicune. And it also isn't dead to anything. Yeah, and it kills the Raikou guaranteed. Yeah, this thing will do the job that it needs to do. It's okay. He's fine. Do I want Fire Blast? I probably don't, right? Alright, I'm gonna get everyone leveled up to 54. Also, I need to get some of the duds out of this box. Who's the biggest dud in this box right now? Is it unironically Primeape? I think it is. You're basically a double battle bot at this point. Alright, how many trainers do we have in Fortree Gym? Oh, Jesus, there's some bullshit trainers in this gym as well. Fucking hell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And these first 3 are all demon. What the fuck? Huh? We have Ashley with a Quick Claw Sudowoodo and a Quick Claw Heracross. Although this is, in general isn't too bad. Then there's Birdkeeper Jared with a Bright Powder Skarmory, a Bright Powder Pelipper, and a Bright Powder Tropius. I mean, both of these two will probably be fine. Because I have Shockwave stuff, although the Tropius might be a little awkward. And yeah, there's this fucking Quick Claw Explosion Spikes Fortress. And then a Bright Powder Claydol, a Bright Powder Lantern, and a Bright Powder Scyther. This one is the worst by far. I remember this. This trainer is terrible. Later on, there's a Quick Claw Breloom and a Bright Powder Gyarados, but both of those should be okay. Jeepers creepers, man. Alright. I mean, let's jump in. Ashley with the Stantler. What are we looking at? So this thing has Intimidate. With Intimidate, we see kill with Blaziken still. Everything else doesn't. I mean, Absol would at 55. And Hitmonlee doesn't. Yeah, so it's basically Blaze can lead. We're -1. Oh god, excuse me. We're -1. We'll take 49 HP damage, so we'll go down to 113, right? This then baits Pidgeot for guaranteed Sky Attack, which we can work with. We can deal with that. Dude, Raichu, you not killing is really embarrassing, bro. Wait, why is my Raichu only... Oh, yeah, right, because I wanted Raichu at 53. Duh. What about 54? Well, if it's Sky Attack, you'll actually kill after Sky Attack recoil, won't you? No, it's leftovers. It won't. Fuck. Well, maybe I do something else then, right? Like, how does Golem do? It would have to head smash. I think I maybe take a bit too much damage. What about Rhyhorn? What about Donphan? Well, I want Donphan for the pseudo, so I can't really afford that. I mean, if we go 54 Raichu on Sky Attack, it should always be in range of recoil, because it'll only heal 6% of this, right? So Volt Tackle will always be in range. Wait, no, if Sky Attack crits, I can't Volt Tackle. Because I'll be dead to recoil of my own. Okay. Is my Kabu slower? It really is, huh? Speed ties at 55. Lame. What about Mawile? Maybe it does just need to be Golem. Even with... What if everything crits? It will do... Yeah, I would be dead if Sky Attack crits, then HP Ground crits, and then I head smash. Honestly, even if HP Ground doesn't crit, or even if Sky Attack doesn't crit, I'd probably die. Maybe we chip it with Rock Slide. It's a chance it kills. It's a bit awkward. I think maybe Rhyhorn is a lot better. Just Rock Slide. Do these things have basically the same attack stat? They have exactly the same attack stat. Interesting. If it doesn't kill, we'll need to kill it with something else. But let's assume it won't kill, and then work out what we're going to do if it does kill later. We're assuming it won't kill, and then we'll be going for HP Ground. I can then go to any flying type and finish it, right? Let's assume Salamence. We'll go Salamence and kill it on the HP Ground. Who does Salamence bait? Salamence baits Heracross. The Quick Claw Heracross as well, for that matter. Donphan, I would love to use Donphan for this, but actually just doesn't actually do the damage I need. Like Quick Claw Rock Slide crit or flinch is ugh. Shine in your eyes, happier by your side. Oof. Honestly, Muck does pretty good. Especially if you get an Intimidate down. Honestly, Muck does pretty good. Is Megahorn high crit? I feel like it isn't. No, it's not. What if I poison with Gunk Shot? Then it's poisoned. And Guts activates. Hey, Alex. What the fuck am I doing on this Quick Claw Heracross? I have no idea. It like tears through everything in my box. Like, I really don't want to risk my Salamence to Quick Claw crit, but maybe I have to. I mean, Quick Claw Rockslide Flinch in of itself is like problem. Did I get Spoink? I did not. I got a pretty goated Absol actually. Did you see it? Were you here for that? But and then we got the Muck, right? Yeah, it was the same route. Yeah. No Spoink. Pretty decent Muck actually. The more I look at this, the more like this is a decent Muck. What was the emo? Feel free to send it anyway. Is there a big Spoink emo? Apparently there's a big Sponk and it is a fucking terrifying emote. Am I fine with profanities? Depends on the profanity. It'll probably get auto-modded even if an Italian. Okay, just send it and see what happens. Do we have music playing? We do. I don't want this song though. Or this one. Okay, maybe I should work out the rest of this fight. Porco Dio. That's a fucking sick emote. Wait, there's so many layers to this. What a brilliant emote. It's like the it's like if Crungio was Italian, you know? Well, not saying that as if Crungio isn't currently Italian, but you know. I miss the days of Crungio being spammed constantly. Those were good days. It's something to remember. So we need Donphan for this pseudo Wudo, right? Unfortunately, it's a bit rangy. It's a bit of a shame, but we can finish off with Ice Shard, so it's fine. Donphan will have a little bit of HP available to work with for pivoting if it needs. What about this Raichu? Thunderbolt, Surf, Hidden Power, Flying, Brick Break. Is this not a Lantern angle? Or maybe Whiskash? It's probably Whiskash, right? If we can get in on a Thunderbolt. Oh my god, I've got really bad hiccups right now. Where's my Lantern? I can't even see it. I never use this fucking piece of shit. Dude, what is this damage output? God, you suck, Lantern. Although I could always maybe like heal it back up with a decent pivot. It would even be that pivot with Salamence. Yeah, Salamence would be that pivot. Yeah, you could do either. And then Ludi. Something wrong, good pictures on your dresser. When did I become? It's something to remember. Mence, my guy, you're not killing a fucking Ludicolo, man. With a 3-level advantage. What are you? Bro. This is what I have to put up with. What is he doing to me? This is like emotional pain. Like Absol does more damage with a non-stab attack, for God's sake. Same with Muck, actually. Well, Muck is stab though. Oh my god. I mean, Ludicolo is just Tenta anyway. So it's... I also need to put in my counter for the Raichu, which is Whiskash or Lantern. How does currently my only answer to this Heracross is my Salamence. If my Salamence gets like Rock Slide flinched, like I'm in mega danger. I guess at that point you could go Chicken and risk another Quick Claw crit. You'd probably have the HP. Okay. Yo, Guile, it's been a while. How you doing, mate? Good to see you around. Maybe it's the morning stream, which is bringing it out. I don't think I've ever streamed in the morning. Bum. I wanna know. Oh, God, man. Sorry, you have to deal with me despairing over my Salamence constantly. I'll show you. Every single time I look at him in the calc, I just want to cry. Ugh. It's so ugly. He doesn't kill this Ludicolo with Air Slash. Like, this is what I'm dealing with right now. Oh, and I just got a Swallow in Fortree with the most postcode IVs you've ever seen. What is this, man? I'm getting cucked by IVs in this run. And encounters in general. I don't have that many great ones. I don't know. 2 deaths is fine though. That's what's getting me through it. What are we doing for this Heracross still though? I really don't know. Technically Swallow would. Swallow does more damage than, yeah, than the Mence. Facade would kill actually. Which I can't really use Swallow in this fight. It doesn't really have any entry points. Well, it has an entry point on potentially the Pidgeot. Who does it bait? It baits Heracross, that's no good. Oh. Am I really risking Quick Claw, Rock Slide, Flinch, or Crit? Is that what we're doing? It might have to be. Is Lantern the best answer for this Raichu? Like, really? I mean, I could do Tenta to heal up as well. Yeah, Lantern's probably the best right one. Okay, this is gonna be a touch spooky. This fight. I just ain't seeing anything. Tenta and Lantern. Okay. Emerald Kaizo feels nostalgic. Dude, it does. I fucking love it. It's so, like, calm and peaceful comparison to, like, Run and Bun and Plat Kaizo and shit. Plat Kaizo is... It's like a lovely middle ground, I think. Run and Bun is, like, turbo high calc, right? Plat Kaizo feels, from what I felt from, like, playing it for a week, it feels really, really vibes based, and just send it, because like the AI is so unbelievably uncontrollable, because AI in Gen 4 is just complete dog shit, that like it's so hard to plan any fight, because like it's just constant, well, it could click this, it could click this, and all the double and tag fights, right? And then you've got Emerald Kaizo, right, which is like, it's pretty calc heavy, but like because it's not actually that hard of a game, you kind of just ball out as well. And you can afford to, and it's kind of more fun to just ball out. Early game Plat Kaizo, yeah, it's, don't know. I don't even think the first split is that bad. I think the first split is fine, other than Rourke. Rourke looks pretty reset heavy. But I think, was it the Forest split, when you have your first tags and stuff? Everything from that point onwards is like, oh my god. And again, the AI is just complete dog shit in Plat Kaizo. What are we doing? Citrus, 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 citrus. Do you need anything? You potentially coming in on Ice Beam, so we should sleep the Tenta and still give it a citrus. Wait, I slept the wrong one. I don't know how I feel about Null. I never touched Null because I was in the middle of an EK run when it came out, and I knew that Plat Kaiser was coming out, so I just didn't think I'd bother with it. And then Plat Kaiser came out, and now I'm back into that EK runs. It looks like really run and bun pilled, right? But at the same time, like, run and bun made a lot of effort, I think, to sort of keep a vanilla feeling to it, right? There's not a lot of like new abilities and new moves that you wouldn't necessarily get in vanilla. There's some, obviously, but it's a lot more vanilla. But then Null has a lot more of like a, what's the right word? It's like a radical red vibe with like lots of different ability changes and stuff. Yeah, also it's like you basically, the first gym is like fully evolved Pokemon, right? Which is so different to what we're used to with like all other hacks, right? It's an interesting concept for sure. I think I potentially prefer the opposite way around. I think I prefer hacks with more time in non-evolved forms, because I think it's just fun to play around with your baby Pokemon. Okay, there is an encounter here. Annoying. One sec, let me XP dump this. Fuck off. Don't even know why that happened. Put it on Primeape as well. Oh, it runs. Fuck, it's not even a fight. Ugh. Man. It's been too long. I've not actually been here since I've been playing this game again. I just can't remember anything. Yeah, it does take that away, right? It's like, I love the idea of like, oh, okay, I can finally get to the split, and now I can use my, Wall Rain. Now I can use my Ments. Now I can use my Rhydon, right? But like when you get everything immediately, it's just like, it kind of takes that away a little bit. And it can feel a bit frustrating though, on the other side of the coin, right? Where like, say you're Rhydon, you can't use it until after Flannery, right? Same with my Wall Rain, right? I couldn't use it until after Norman. Right, I just had a Spheal sat in the box the entire game, and that did feel a little bit lame. But like, there's some decision making to be done there, right? Like delaying for moves and stuff. God, I really think I might have undercooked this one. Also, this Salamence is super, super, super at risk. What is Quick Lure activation in Gen 3? It's 20%, right? 20%. Yeah. Which means I'm just a 1 in 80 to lose my ments. Even higher, actually, because of rock slide flinches. Bro, I don't have anything else. Fuck this. Right. I've super undercooked this one. Okay. We kill through Intimidate. Expects Pidgeot for Sky Attack. Always. Okay, we just go hard into Rhydon. We have a 1 in 8 to kill this with Rock Slide. Ideally we don't, because that's kind of the line we've planned for. But if we do kill, it's fine. We just adapt the line. I didn't really think too long about baiting order and everything. Okay, Head and Power Ground. We do need to switch out after this one. We're not dead to crit, but... Okay, gosh, that was a range. That was, yeah, as I said, 1 in 8. Okay, so we hit it. Who is this then? This is Sudowoodo for Earthquake, which is perfect actually. Means no AP. Just go hard Donphan. Donphan is 1 in 8 to not kill with Earthquake. This thing's Quick Claw, obviously. It will just double edge if it does live. Okay, no Quick Claw. I could have gone Soft Sand, maybe it was better. I thought it wouldn't matter. This is Raichu. Should be Surf. Right. Guaranteed sees kill. I think I want to do a Lantern pivot to get do a Tentacruel pivot to get Lantern in on Thunderbolt. I know it's less value, but I really would like to confirm Thunderbolt guaranteed so that I don't have to deal with the fact that it might not. Well, no, I mean, if it doesn't, if I need to switch out and it hasn't confirmed Thunderbolt yet, it will always be... And it hasn't confirmed Thunderbolt yet, then it's a completely random move, right? So I really should confirm. I can afford the HP on Tenta. Crit is unfortunate. Okay, we 3-hit KO with Surf, because Lantern is a piece of dog shit. Okay, it's a completely random move, yeah, like I thought. Yeah, so Brick Break is highest damaging move, but it's only one... Oh, switch AI. This is Ludicolo. Yeah, I should have known. Yeah, I should have. Yeah, this can happen. Okay. This is... What is this? Giga Drain, right? Yeah. Fake out, actually, because it doesn't see kill. So we just go hard Peepo Jelly. There's no point doing a pivot. Fake out is about the same damage as Ice Beam anyway. Okay, we 2-shot with Sludge Bomb. We have the world's most goated Tentacruel, I will say. I know I was complaining about IVs earlier, but this thing is cracked. Nice damage output, Ludi. Nice damage output. Alright, who does this bait at this point? Who's even dead? Like, the Pidgeot is dead. The Sudowoodo is dead. So it's just Raichu and Heracross left in the back. If I beat this, this is Raichu. That's fine. For Thunderbolt as well. So I can actually heal up my Lantern. This is probably... The fact that this mid-switch happened is actually probably better. Oh, nice crit. Okay. This is going for Mega Horn. This Heracross. And crit obviously kills. I think... What is even the right play here, man? It's gotta be hard ments. This thing is so scary. Intimidate will help. No crit, please. Okay, we're dead to rock. Quick Claw crit. Quick Claw flinch would mean we have to steer. Nice, no Quick Claw. GG. Okay. Didn't like that. Did not like that one bit. Okay, Jared. This is the Bright Powder Skarmory, Bright Powder Pelipper, Bright Powder Tropius. Everything else is fine. Does this Swallow outspeed my Raichu? It does. Piece of shit. I could go 55 to outspeed it. I'd then be on like a XP timer with Raichu. The alternative is I like beta move, right? And then go like with an Intimidator and then go like Golem or something, right? What else? What do I want for certain things in this fight? Like, I feel... Oh, dude, Shockwave is... Okay, if I go level 55 on Lantern, I do get a 2-hit KO on the Skarmory. And then, like, the Raichu on the Pelipper picks up the Shockwave kill. Yeah, actually, also... So does my Lantern, actually. Okay. Okay. I mean, I think for the most part this fight should be fine. I don't think I can afford to put all this XP on Raichu and go 55. So I probably need to work out an alternative. I think my Ments beats this Magmar, right? Pretty comfortably. Right, so I could lead Ments, get the Intimidate down on the Swallow. It'll be going for double edge or Sky Attack, and then we just go like Golem, right? And it's banded. We just then Rock Slide kill. I know we would go right on, right? Because it's more defensive. This then gives you the Magmar for HP Grass, right, and then you go back to Ments and 2-shot it with Air Slash. As it what? Fire blasts, basically. You have to go. Probably go Raw. They could Thunder Punch. It would be a little awkward if it does. And then Thunder Punch Paras. It'll be a bit lame. Not much we can do. This then baits Tropius. Why? What do you have? AP. That doesn't sound very fun. Maybe I should rethink this line then. Who else can I beat this Magmar with? We're coming on HP Grass. We could do Mystic Water Tenta, for instance. Would bait me Tropius as well, but this should be for Earthquake, which is just better. Do we have an Air Release TM? I think Air Release on Mence is at a scale that I'm not really willing to use. I'd rather not. But this is slightly better because this gets me EQ, which I think I can work with a bit better. This thing's Leaf Blade is a little annoying. Also, like, why don't none of my fire types kill this thing? It's actually kind of bulky. Oh, my muck is slower. Sad. Bam 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 bam. Nope. God, my Typhlosion sucks ass, man. I'm so tempted to use Pillar Swine for this, but it seems like a really bad idea. I'm just dead to Leaf Blade if I miss. There's got to be something better for it. Why is this Tropius the scariest thing on this fight, man? I hate it when shitmons are like problems. It's like, it feels so like humiliating to be getting cooked in the calc by a Tropius. It has like perfect coverage. It's really annoying. I mean, maybe it is just Mence, right? If we're coming on 8 EQ, we'd have to hit 2 air slashes. But like, and it's going for AP, but we'd still be faster. I mean, if it dodges into AP boost, like that's spooky, to say the least. We could do like then some like pivots with maybe Rhydon to intimidate it back down again. We can assume that this is going to win. I think it's very likely to. Would give you Pelipper for Ice Beam. Yeah. We can just go Lantern, Pre-Sleep, Shockwave. Gives us Scarm. And you just stay in, right? And Shockwave this twice as well. It's quite likely to just Spikes. What is the Spikes AI? It's not just +0, is it, surely? Oh, it is just +0. Fucking, why is there so much complicated AI for a bunch of bullshit, and then shit like Spikes is no AI protocol? Like, why? Honestly, fuck the devs for Emerald, man. There's so much weird shit in this AI. But like, if we don't get crit by Ice Beam from the Pelipper, we're actually just not in range of crit HP ground anyway. So I think Lantern's pretty fucking safe. Fine before I met you, drank too much, then I forget you. Okay. This is HP Grass from the Magmar. Yeah, my friends don't need to meet you. Never see them again. Delbar and I can't stop. Could I do like a Mince pivot on HP Grass and then into Blastoise? It could Thunder Punch. Put that tattoo on your shoulder, and the sheets out of the corner of that mattress that you stole. Roommate back in border, we ain't ever getting older. I mean, we could just beat this with Arcanine, realistically. Like, we basically two-shot with the extreme speed. And then it's the Altaria, which does have Dragon Dance. And Sky Attack. Which is actually quite scary. I mean, we can probably do Wall Rain. I mean, if spikes go up, we've got to remember that there might be spikes, right? How does Donphan do? Take 1 turn of spike. How much is spikes? How much damage is spikes in this gen? I don't actually know. Gen 3. 1 layer is 12.5%. Right? So we'd go to like 87. If we take 2 Sky Attacks, we just die with Head Smash Recoil. Okay, I need to be a bit more. I need to be quite careful about this then. I need to be pretty precise. What if I kill something, kill Magmar with something that can chain the Altaria? Do I have something that can do that? I mean, it would need to be Dugong. Right. My Dugong at 55. Speed ties, you piece of shit. Really, bro? Speed tie? Is that what we're doing? My Kabu outspeeds? And also the Altaria, but I would be dead to Earthquake crit. I don't have a kill. How about Swallow? Not quite right. Nope. Maybe I can slow this Magmar down and then kill it with Dugong? Is there a way I can slow it down? Dude, my Donphan takes so much fucking damage from this thing. Jesus fucking Christ. I feel like everything I have with Mudshot or something. Well, I could put a Rock Tomb TM on something. Even then, what would it be though? Interestingly, if I kill the Magmar with Blaziken, which I can definitely do, I go 55 and I do it, then I should actually be in range of Sky Attack. I'll have to do a little bit of pre-damage. But if I come on an HP Grass, right, kill the Magmar with Blaziken, then it should always be Sky Attack, right? And I can maybe do something with that. Does Dugong actually die? to crit sky attack after spikes. Yeah, it does. %12.5%. It's like my only thing which actually outspeeds and kills, right? Actually, I'd also... Yeah, I definitely do need to pre-damage Blaziken. Oh, really, man? I think we'll do it. There's a decent chance that it just doesn't spike anyway, the Skarmory. I think I'm covering for something too unlikely to happen. Ments. Rhydon. Wherever the fuck you are, bro. Where are you? There. Tenta. Lantern. Chicken. Chicken and Dugong need to be at 55 for this. I think I can afford it. We get Drill Run. Pretty better than Bully Slam. We'll take those. Okay. I don't know what Mence is actually doing in this fight, other than intimidating, right? What is Tenta even doing in this fight? I can't remember my line. Rhydon beats the Swallow. Bates who? How far in am I now? Well, I'm in Winona's gym. So this is this past the halfway point? I would say it's getting close to the halfway point. The thing is that like the harder splits obviously take a bit longer because they're harder, right? So in terms of time-wise, probably not for a run. The hard bits left are like, I mean, Mount Pyre Aquagrunts aren't too bad, but there's Magma Hideout, there's Aqua Hideout, and then there's Tate and Liza's gym, Seafloor Cavern, Wallace's gym, and then it's straight sprint to E4 at that point. It's not too bad. Yeah, I would say Winona's close to halfway. Yeah. But like Magma Hideout itself can take like three to 4 days, maybe, depending on how efficient you are with calcing and stuff. I've completely botched this order. I don't know what's gone on. Mence into Rhydon on the Swallow baits Magmar already for HP Grass. We can then go Chicken and kill that, but this is not the order I was planning. Why did I think that this would be something else? It's Magmar on the Rhydon. How have the encounters been? So, like, some of the key ones have been really pretty bad. Like, Salamence is an E4 Mon, and I've got a terrible, terrible Salamence. Swallow can be an E4 Mon, and this is a terrible Swallow. Wynor is an E4 Mon, and this is not great, not terrible, not bad. Yeah, it's minus attack, 0 attack IV. It's so painful, bro. Yeah, this thing's gross. We've got a really good rally though. Like this rally is cracked, and this is a E4 Mon. And we've also got a Walrein that's really good too, which is an E4 Mon. So both of those two are pretty nice. We've got a really good Donphan. Well, pretty good Donphan, I would say. Yeah, we've had just about enough. You know, hit the Shell Arm on the Crawdon. We hit the Battle Armor on the Donphan. Got some good middling mons, like my Sharpedo's good, my Blastoise is good, my Arcanine's pretty decent. You know, I've got just about enough. I've got a cracked Tenta. This Tenta is bonkers. Like, absolutely fucking wild. Yeah, I think I've ballsed up this planning. I need to go back into the calc. Because Rhydon baits Magmar for HP Grass, right? Oh, this was the idea. You beat the Magmar with Tenta. Right. I'm remembering now. You beat Magmar with 55 Tenta. Right? Which then gives you Tropius for Earthquake. Right. And then you beat that with Mence, right? Which gives you the Pelipper for Ice Beam. You go Lantern and you chain those. And then it's actually Altaria on Lantern, right? Going for Earthquake or Dragon Dance. Which means you could do a Salamence pivot. I'm not sure if that's beneficial for you though. Yeah, this Altaria could actually sweep me if I'm not really careful. If I come in on Earthquake, right, and then take a Sky Attack, that's 54%. I then won't die to Head Smash Recoil. If it Dragon Dances on the Switch and then clicks Sky Attack, I also won't die to Recoil. Wait, no, there's 12% from spikes. One sec. This is 54 plus 12.5 is 35. Yeah, I won't. Just about. We can just go hard Don Fan. Yeah. Okay, I fixed the line. I fixed it. Salamence is still in my party, right? Yep. Rhydon, Tenta, Lantern, Dugong, Donphan. Citrus here. Citrus on you. We need to go 55. Yeah, morning stream. I was bored in the morning. I just wanted to do something. Dude. Okay, one sec. Let me just get this team actually prepped to go, and then I'll do the bundle. One sec. Citrus. I need to sleep you. And then Donphan, I need to sleep you as well. And go Citrus. I should probably sleep my Dugong as well. Surely I can remember what the plan was for this. Going in. Okay, this is Birdkeeper Jared, Choice Band Swallow lead. We're leading with an Intimidator. This is baiting Double Edge or Sky Attack, and then it'll lock itself into that. And we'll go right on. We then kill with a Rock Slide and bait Magmar. Kind of annoying that, you know, the AI gets swallows with double edges and sky attacks and the user doesn't, but, you know, doesn't sound fair to me, but what can you do? This is HP grass. Just go hard people jelly. And I think this is his first ever kill with a surf. Because this thing is minus special attack, so it has no damage output. But these magmars are so frail. It's minus for death, this one. This is the Tropius, this is Earthquake. So this is where it gets a little spooky. Because, this is Bright Powder, which means we're not guaranteed to hit. I didn't want to spend a scale to get Aerial Ace. And it's got AP as well. Alright. Hit. Nice. Flinch. Nice. Cool. Okay. Even this would take some serious turbo bad luck at this point to fuck us. And Salamence. Alright. He's earning himself some credit, this meant. He's still dog shit, but he's earning himself a little bit of credit. Okay, this is Ice Beam. Guaranteed, right? Yeah, it's East Kill. This is quite nice. We actually have a pretty fast. We have a plus speed lantern, which means we outspeed both this and the Skarmory that's coming in after. And both are Bright Powder, and we just kill both with Shockwave. Lantern actually being an offensive threat for once. Who'd have thunk? Water's gotten into the water. We actually need to two-shot the Skarmory, but we're not dead to HP ground crit. It could spikes, but we should be okay if it does. There's only one left in the back, and it's the Altaria. Or we just crit. Jesus Christ, Lantern. He heard me bitching about his fucking shitey offense. I was like, check this shit. Okay, it's already synced. Yeah, there you go. Now we just kill with that smash. Easy money. Okay, we've had some really good luck on some of these bullshit trainers. It's the plus attack on fans, so we do some really fucking good damage. Okay. How much longer do I want to stream for? That's what I need to ask myself. Unfortunately, we have like the worst trainer in the... I know. I've just wanted to stream, you know? I need to find a new picture to go up there, or a GIF or something. I've been being lazy, I know. Feel free to call me out on that. I have been being lazy. Okay, this is the worst fight in this gym. Probably even worse than Winona. This is so bullshit, this fight. Quick Claw Fortress with spikes and explosion. Bright Powder Claydol, Bright Powder Lantern, Bright Powder Scyther. And none of these mons really have moves that hit them guaranteed super effectively. This one Feint Attack, but I don't have anything. This one Magical Leaf, but I don't have that either. And Scyther is Shockwave, I guess, but this thing hits too hard to be using an electric for it. Fuck this fight, man. Like, fuck it, all the way to hell and back. Fuck it. Okay, you just kind of have to ball out, is the sitch, right? Do we just throw Typhlosion at the Fortress lead? I think that's probably the right play, right? Because I don't care if Typhlosion dies or anything. Right. This baits Venomoth, which it can't really do anything to us. So we just, like, Chesto and just try and hit through that as well. It kind of depends whether we get, yeah, I've just seen, yeah. Next stream. We need some sort of GIF for that sort of stuff. I know there's a GIF of Ares yapping in the TMA Discord. I know that one does exist. I might need to try and find that one. yeah, next stream. It's just a bit too much fucking fanning about right now. But I think we just try and chain the Venomoth if we can. If we get Quick Claw Earthquake, then we might need to consider not doing that. Although Quick Claw Earthquake probably puts us in range of Blaze. Right? And then we could just one-shot. Maybe we do a little bit of pre-damage on Typh. So that Earthquake, if it does click it, always puts us in Blaze range. Would mean going to 145, right? This bait's Claydol. This fucking Claydol, Jesus Christ. Kind of random move. Oh, it does so much damage. I could do Blastoise and try and hit a water spout. Like Mystic Water should get me it. Crawdaunt is unfortunately slower, and Crab Hammer just doesn't kill anyway. It's maybe a Mystic Water Blastoise angle. Base Lantern for Thunderbolt. Surely this Lantern is manageable. Fuck, it's got Ice Beam coverage. Well, I take that back. Oh, this thing is demon. How's a Whiscash do? Is it slower? Oh, it's faster if I go 55. I mean, I could do something with that for sure. Right? Just go 55 Whiscash. Soft Sand is a decent range. We should probably go Persim though. We super just need to ball out on this fight, I think. Okay. Who would that bait? That would bait the Dusclops. This should be pretty straightforward, the Dusclops, I would have thought. It does have Shadow Ball and Brick Break, which is a bit spooky. What's the right one to beat this with then? Because this thing's bulky as fuck. Maybe Tenta? Oh, it just takes so much damage from Shadow Ball. Dude, dealing with this guy as well as everything else is so awkward. I mean, we could Toxic with Muck, I guess. I would then need a normal type, right? I would just need a normal pivot. Who's my normal types? Do I have any decent normal types? I've got Cast Form and Swellow. Is that my only normal types? Really? I mean, I guess I could do a fighting type. No, a dark type, sorry. Instead. It would have to be Crawdaunt. Yeah, I could do Crawdaunt as the pivot. And then it's the Scyther, which is big time problem. Like big problem. I'd really want if I could have an Intimidate for this. Can my Gyarados two-shot this Claydol? Not even close. I want to be able to intimidate this somehow. Maybe Mawile. Right? Mawile can do this pivoting on the Dusclops and intimidates it. kill it with muck baits, air slash, and go more well, and then you go Donphan, and you just need to hit a single head smash, right? And you've got a pretty decent amount of time to do it. You have to go Persim because of signal beam confusions. This could go really wrong really quickly. Hendo Milk GIF. Have I used that one? I have like a folder with all of the GIFs I've ever used. Checking. Dude, I've not used that one. That's crazy. Someone get me the Hendo Milk GIF. Because that needs to go on there. Unless if Hendo doesn't want to. I know we've... Yeah. We've talked about some like Hendo based emotes which we've pulled from the channel. Oh, Pingard. Oh, it's Alex. Yeah. Oh, we weren't friends. You sent me a friend request as well. Cute. Accept request. Cheers, mate. How does this go really badly wrong? It's if the Venomoth. It's if my Typhlosion gets killed by the Fortress, right? Then I don't... Oh, dude, Quick Claw Earthquake crit, and it kills my Typhlosion, and I might just wipe. I don't know what I would do in that position. We'd be giga steering. It's 1 in 80 as well. Well, it's a bit less than that, right? What are we doing? How are we killing the Venomoth if my Typhlosion dies? I guess it's Blastoise or something. Do you like the sun when the clouds turn grey? Alright. This is a terrible idea, but I'm going to send it. So Typh, Blastoise. I need to go 55 on everything in this party just to give myself every advantage. Morwell, Donphan. Well, we'll go 54 on Donphan. I can't afford the XP on him. But we'll put everyone else up. And we get Ice Punch now. Huge. Whiskash. Muck. Morwell. Okay. So we needed a bit of pre-damage on Typh, right? It was 145. Just so that if we do get Quick Claw Earthquake, we get put into Blaze, and then we can one-shot the Venomoth in the back as well. We need to go... What was it? It was Chesto, right? For Sleep Powder. You need Citrus. You need... What is this Lantern got? It's got Confuse Ray. You need to go Persim. We need Citrus on you. Maybe it's Persim on you. Thinking about it. Citrus on you. Is my Muck faster than this Lantern? No, it's slower. That sucks. Citrus on you, and I need Persim on the Donphan. Yeah, I don't know. This is potentially not the smartest idea to go running into this one. But fuck it. We ball out. Okay, we're throwing Typhlosion at this because I really couldn't give a shit if he dies. I think most of the time this is fine. I didn't really think about what if it's Quick Claw spikes, which is it's going to be like 1 in 10 of the time. Like 10% of the time we're going to have Quick Claw spikes. But it's fine. It won't Quick Claw. It won't Quick Claw. It just won't. It won't Quick Claw. It's fine. See, it didn't Quick Claw. Nothing to worry about. Okay, that's the first step of this going smoothly. Now it's Venomoth, right? We 2-shot this with Flame Wheel. It can't kill us with crit or anything. Highest damaging move is HP Ground, although there's big overlap with Sludge Bomb. We just Flame Wheel. We need crit to kill. There's no damage rolls that kill. This thing having Flame Wheel as its highest damaging move is mega depresso. Okay, Sleep Powder with Chester for this. Okay, this is going perfectly. We now have full HP on Typh to play with later if we need to. We can maybe try and use him for the Scyther if things go awry. The Typh, you have cooked, buddy. Is my stream down? No, my webpage just crashed. It's all good. Okay. Claydol. Yeah, this is Earthquake, right? I don't really have a pivot. We just go hard Blastoise. This is the next step of things going well, is this thing behaving on my Blastoise. Oh, I didn't go Mystic Water. Fuck. I need to hit this range, Blastoise. Oh, and you got crit as well. Oh. I need to hit this, buddy. Nice, hit the range. Oh! Are you dead? You're only dead to crit, you're only dead to crit, you're only dead to crit. Okay. Fuck. We're steering. We are steering. I think it's Typh. We're not dead to anything. And then we can try and kill it with Typh. I'm fine if Typh dies. I can't try and take this kill. It's 10% to just miss. I have no guaranteed hit moves. Do you have Swift, Typh? You don't. Kinda wish you did, bro. We go Typh. If we miss, he dies. Actually, if there's Ice Beams on the switch, he's not necessarily dead. Well, there's probably not Ice Beam. Get Psychicked. That's fine. You will be dead if you miss, Typh. Come on, buddy. You've done it once. Do it again. Clutch up. Nice. This Typh is so clutch for something that's so dogshit. Didn't I just... Wasn't there a fight in, like, Flannery's gym? Wasn't it, like, Expert Keegan where I just threw it at it? Because expecting it, like, I don't give a shit if this thing dies. And then it just, like, balled the fuck out in that fight. Well, he's doing it again. This is Surf. This is unideal. I wanted this to come out on Blastoise so that I had Thunderbolt. Surf is awkward because it means Whiscash is now a distinctly worse counter to this. Is this guaranteed Surf? Like, does it actually always see kill? There's 2 rolls that don't kill, so there's a small chance that it Confuse Rays on the switch. I don't have a pivot I can do at all, do I? I just have to go hard Whiscash. We're not out of the woods yet. Okay, Whiscash, I need you to hit this one. This is also a really, really bad range. This was not my finest idea. This hopefully will Confuse Ray though. Nice. Oh god, I've not missed any Bright Powders yet. Hit the range, hit the range. It's not very good, but hit the range. Oh, not again, man. Whoa, I'm confused. I'm fucking Persim, aren't I? Dude, if I miss this, you're dead. Oh, this was not my finest idea. Is my Muck slower? It is, but at least... Who would Muck bait if I killed this? Muck would bait the Dusclops. I would then have to dodge a crit. I can shadow punch this guy. I would take a lot of damage in the process of doing so. And then maybe in range of just Shadow Ball crit. I really don't want to lose my Whiskash. How likely is it to die if I miss? 8 rolls, kill. Ugh. I could sack Typh. I think it's the right play. If we sack Typh, then we have full HP Muck with way more like HP for dealing with the Dusclops and the Lantern at that point. I think that's what we do. My Morwell doesn't have a guaranteed hit move, does it? No. Alright. 07 Typh, you've actually been crazy. But it's your time to go. Okay, we really want this to confuse Ray. That would be ideal. Nice. Okay, we're Persim. I think I went Persim for this reason, right? Yep. Okay. At least now we should be pretty safe against the Dusclops. Okay. Dude, this thing just spams protect. Fucking useless. Okay. Just go fish. Man. This is why you can't give AI Pokemon protect. They just click it over and over. Okay. So this is now the demon, the actual demon of this fight. The Bright Powder Scyther. It's why we brought Morwell though. So that we can intimidate it down with Morwell plus Muck. And then Donphan. Oh, we're already... Oh my god. It is high crit, I guess. No, it's not actually, is it? It's just flinch. Yeah. Okay, we can afford to do one more pivot to Morwell. Okay, this is superpower. I think this is fine. We now just go Donphan. And we need to hit a single head smash. We've got quite a lot of time because of the double and the -2 attack. We just need to hit one through flinches and stuff. Come on, Donphan. Nice. My boy is clutch.